Namaste and welcome for this class, Yoga for Balance. Today you can do yoga at home and it's yoga for beginners also. We are going to work on our balance today. We are focusing on the physical aspect of the balance, but as we know, yoga is union. So while we are working on this physical aspect of yoga, we are automatically also working on the mental stability. So we are actually achieving mental health today. It's a very healing class, and the only thing you have to focus on is doing the focus in your yoga practice. So find comfortable clothes, and then we are meeting on the mat.
Find yourself laying on the floor. Legs are straight. Bring them up. First engagement of your abdomen. Deep belly breaths. And then open your legs. Bring your feet close to the floor. You can support your legs with your hands if it's hard for you to keep them straight. Very good. Close your eyes and notice how your hips are opening up. A very good strengthening and opening of your hips to start this yoga session. The yoga for balance, yoga for depression. You're balancing our body, and with this, because yoga is union, you're also balancing your mind. And a balanced mind is a happy mind. So if you feel depression or anxiety or stress, this yoga for balance is helping you to fight your depression, anxiety, and stress. You're coming to figure 4. Bring your left foot on top of the right knee. Knees falling to the side. Open your hip up. You can either keep the right leg on the floor and just open the hip up here. Or if you're a bit more advanced, you can grab your right upper thigh and push it towards the chest so you feel a deeper hip opening. And then release. You're going to change sides here. You figure fold on the other side. Bring the right foot on top of the left knee. And then either stay with the left foot on the floor or grab onto your left thigh and push your left knee towards the chest. Deep belly breaths, very good. And release. Slowly come up, come to your knees. Bend your toes and give your toes a nice stretch. So bring your weight on top of your toes. Just kneeing, supporting your hands on your knees, on your upper thighs. Keep your spine straight. Enjoy this posture. Release, come to your tabletop position. And slowly push yourself up for the first downward dog. You can walk the dog, bending your right knee, keeping the left straight, and then change sides. Walk the dog, open up your hamstrings slowly. Do any movements you find comfortable here. You can twist your spine any way you like. Twist to the left and twist to the right. And then come back to the center. Push your shoulders and your hip back for a nice deep downward dog. And then we are bringing our right leg up with our inhalation. And then fall to your left for a wild thing. You can either rise your right arm or you can bring your arm to your chest. Try to find your balance. This is our first balance pose. We are kind of upside down, so we really need to find this orientation in this weird pose and also find strength in our supporting arm on the floor and our leg, which is on the floor. Endure, and then bring yourself up to side plank. You can either stay in the side plank, you can even bring your knee on the floor if this is too much for you today, or if you want to advance your strength, you can come to the star pose, bringing your right leg up and straight. You can even bend your knee, come to a tree pose on the side plank. Just play around with your balance here and do what you feel most comfortable with. And then exhale, come back to downward dog. Inhale with wave movement. We're coming to plank. And in this plank, lift your right leg up and then you can play with the balance, trying to even lift your left arm from the floor. Just play around, feel this support of your leg and arm which are on the floor. Feel the strength and trust in yourself. And then bring your arm back to the floor. Exhale, exhale, three-legged Chaturanga Dandasana. Keep your right leg in the air so you make it a bit harder. Inhale, upward facing dog. Push your shoulders back, open your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Do any movements you feel like doing now. Release any tensions you might have built up. You're going to bring the same on the other side. So inhale, left leg is coming up. Exhale, wild thing. Bring your arm up or to your heart. Feel the support of your leg and arm which is on the floor. Endure. You can even try to close your eyes and try to see what this does to your balance. This will make it a bit harder. In those balance poses, you can always play around a bit with closing and opening your eyes. And with the next inhalation, come to side plank. Modify however needed. Bring your knee to the floor or even open up for the star or bend your leg for the tree side plank. Endure, breathe deeply. You can close your eyes and open them again to play around with balance. And with the next exhalation, come back to downward dog. Inhale with a wave movement, come to your plank. And here, lift your left leg up. And then try to play around with balance, bringing your right arm up also. Endure, see what you can do and be proud of it. Wherever you are today, it's perfect and exactly where you need to be. Bring your arm back to the floor, Chaturanga Dandasana with one leg. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Very good. You can come down to the child if you need to. Just rest a tiny bit before we are going to some more poses. Less strength now and more balance. If you're in a child, come back up to downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot up. Exhale, bring your foot in between your hands. Lift up for crescent lunge. In the crescent lunge, we can play around a bit with our balance. Bring all the weight to your right foot And then try to lift your foot up and come directly to the eagle. So you are bringing the left leg on top of the right leg. Meanwhile, your right arm is coming on top of the left arm. You can stay in a high eagle, or if you're a bit more advanced, come a bit down to bend your knees as far as you can bend them. A deep angle pose, deep activation of your legs, almost a chair position here. Untangle. And without putting your leg on the floor, we are coming to the tree pose. The left sole of your foot is coming either to the lower leg or to the upper leg. It is pressed against the inner thigh or the inner lower leg. Wherever you are today, you can either bring the palms of your hands in front of your chest. You can close your eyes and open them to play around with balance. And if you're a bit more advanced, you can even straighten your arms on top of your head. And you can move around a bit like a tree in the wind. We are trying to challenge ourselves today. Very good. And then release. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Hold your breath, either jump or step back. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Very good. Let's do this another time on the other side. So inhale, bring your left leg up. Exhale, crescent lunge. Left foot is coming in between your hands. Open up your arms. Look to the sky. Open your chest. Play with balance. Put all the weight on your left leg. And then directly go to the eagle pose. Right leg is coming on top of the left leg. And then the left arm is coming on top of the right arm. Play around with the balance. Either stay in an upper eagle or move a bit more down to bring your legs in a chair-like position. Activate your muscles. Feel how your body is trying to find the balance, how your body is trying to orientate in this crossing balance position. We are really challenging our brain today. And then release. Don't let your leg fall down. We are coming directly to tree pose. So your right sole is coming to the inner thigh or the lower inner leg. Press your palms in front of your heart together. Close and open your eyes. Challenge yourself or bring your arms up even. And then you can move like a tree in the wind. Always feeling how you're rooted with Mother Earth and how you're connected with the universe. And then release. Very good. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Hold your breath. Step or jump back. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Very good. And now come to your child. We are done with this balance session for today. You have done an amazing job. Be proud of yourself. Very good. Deep breaths into your belly. Feel how you're rooted. Deeply rooted with Mother Earth. And with the next inhalation, come up to kneeling position, or you can cross your legs for a cross-legged seat. Bring the palms together in front of your heart. Exhale, Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me together. I hope you have been able to develop a bit more groundedness today, a bit more balance, mental and physical balance, finding more stability in your day-to-day life. And you have definitely developed your yoga practice with me. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye.